Sometimes you feel happy, sometimes you feel sad, sometimes you feel excited, sometimes you feel mad. You might laugh today, you might cry today, you might feel many different feelings, and they're all okay.
Hello, Uddingston Old young people, how are you today? Good to see you. Give Fiona a big high five. Give us a wave. Put your hands up if you've had a good week. Fantastic. Excellent. And look at the weather. It's lovely, isn't it? It's a wee bit chilly, but the sun's out and we've got a roof over our heads, so we are happy. Well, most of us. So here we are. Here's my thinking today is, can you make a happy face like Charlie Brown? Let's see your happy faces. Oh, they're super. Can you do a sad face? Can you do an angry face? Ah! Well, boys and girls, my face was like that today, an angry face. Ah! Because do you know why? I had to take this automaton off of Adam because all he kept doing, are you listening? He just kept doing that the whole time. The whole time, boys and girls. And he even woke us up with it. He had it in my ear. And he kept doing that. Well, I was so angry with him, waking me up this morning. I need my beauty sleep. I need lots of sleep, let me tell you, boys and girls. But, boys and girls, I wonder if you've ever done something that's made your parents angry. Unintentionally, of course. And I know it'll be really hard for you because I know yous are all good. And you think about each other and you care for each other. But sometimes we can really become annoying and quite angry when we see something is wrong. Now, boys and girls, I wonder what's your angry face again? Can you show me it again? Oh, super, super. Now, here's the thing. If I were to say to you that Jesus was angry, I wonder if you would believe me. Because normally Jesus is nice, he thinks of others and he helps other people. But this time Jesus got angry, and I mean angry. So boys and girls, I'm going to tell you all about it. So what I want you to do is I want you to get comfortable because we're going to listen to the time Jesus was angry. And it's in John's Gospel. Now remember, we've got 4 Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Well, it's in John chapter 2. And it tells you all about the time Jesus got angry. And then we'll talk about it once we come back. So are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
It was nearly time for the Jewish Passover celebration, so Jesus went to Jerusalem. In the temple area, he saw merchants selling cattle, sheep, and doves for sacrifices. He also saw dealers at tables exchanging foreign money. Jesus made a whip from some ropes and chased them all out of the temple. He drove out the sheep and cattle, scattered the money changers' coins over the floor, and turned over their tables. Then, going over to the people who sold doves, he told them, "Get these things out of here. Stop turning my Father's house into a marketplace." It is written in the scriptures, "My temple will be called a house for prayer," but you are changing it into a hideout for robbers. The blind and crippled people, came to Jesus in the temple, and he healed them. The leading priests and the teachers of the law saw that Jesus was doing wonderful things and that the children were praising him in the temple, saying, "Praise to the Son of David." All these things made the priests and the teachers of the law very angry. They asked Jesus, "Do you hear the things these children are saying?" Jesus answered, "Yes. Haven't you read in the scriptures, 'You have taught children and babies to sing praises'?" Then Jesus left and went out to the city of Bethany, where he spent the night.
Welcome back, boys and girls. Look at this. I'm going to hide it. I'm going to confiscate it from Adam and put it away for 6 months, and hopefully he'll forget all about it. But boys and girls, it was interesting how Jesus got angry when he was in God's house, his Father's house. And do you know why he got angry? Because the people there, although we're trying to do a good thing, and when you were going to the temple, which was called, it's like our equivalent to church, people had to pay to get into the temple. And all the traders and all the people round about them were making more money, and they were stopping the people going to pray. And that's what Jesus got really angry about, because he didn't like what he witnessed in the temple, in what he would define as his Father's house. And sometimes, boys and girls, we get angry as well when we see people dropping litter. We know they should be putting it in the bin. And they don't, they just leave it lying. Or what else makes us angry? When we see people being bullied, because we know that's wrong. And sometimes we get so angry about it that we have to stand up and we have to speak out. And that's a good thing, that to speak out for others when we know something's happening to them and it's not very nice. But boys and girls, that's one time that Jesus was angry, and he was angry because what was happening was that people weren't allowed to go and worship God in the temple, in the church. And Jesus was really angry about that. And that's why he overturned all the tables and started shouting at people and kicking over the crates with all the animals in it as well. So that was the reason why, because he was so angry at the actions of others. And we can be like that as well, can't we? But sometimes we make mistakes as well, and our parents get a wee bit annoyed or angry at us as well, and we're grounded. I was always grounded. Oh my goodness me, I've never been so grounded in all my life, honestly. I used to drive my mum bonkers. Oh, bonkers I did. When I was supposed to not climb trees, and I did, and I fell off and I got into trouble for that. But that's what happens. But we have to think about what makes us angry and the reasons why. So boys and girls, we're going to say a wee prayer just now, okay? And we're going to talk to God, right? So let's close our eyes and let's speak to God. Dear God, thank you for your Son Jesus, who is our friend. And we understand that Jesus got angry with people because they were stopping others from coming to worship and be close to you. And Lord, we understand that, because we know that there's things in our community that makes us angry, especially when people drop litter or they don't care for the environment, and that makes us really angry. And sometimes we have to just speak out and say, this is wrong, and that's what Jesus did. But Lord, we want to thank you, because Jesus is indeed our friend, and he cares for us as much as you care for us. So Lord, as we go back to school and as we continue through this pandemic, help us to know that you love us and you care for us just as much as our families do. So Lord, until we meet again, keep us safe. Amen. Boys and girls, my time is just about up. But this is I'm going to hide it. So don't tell Adam where I'm going to hide it. And don't mention it to him, because he'll forget all about it. Because if he finds it, he's just going to keep doing this. Look at this. It's so noisy, isn't it? And he'll do it at 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm supposed to be getting my sleep. My goodness me. But boys and girls, always remember that sometimes we do get angry, especially when we see things that are wrong. But most of the time we need to be like Charlie Brown, who has a smile on their face, who loves the sunshine, who loves nature, who just loves life. So boys and girls, I'm just away to hide this now before Adam's come back in the room looking for it. So shh, Secret, don't tell him. Don't tell him, it's a good secret, so we just tell him we don't know where it is. So, and if he orders another one, he's going to get busted. Busted. He was going to order another one in purple. What do you think of that? Do you think he should? No, I don't think he should either. I don't think so. But boys and girls, automatons, that's what these silly things are. So boys and girls, until next week, I'll see you soon. Okay? Bye!